What will the Rookie of the Year do next? Probably another win
What's
tonight,
up, MP?
right?
I know you like to set your own goals, but
look out there, MP.
Big D, baby. Let's get it.
The last is gone, or you're gonna shy everything. We've had an identity question, and without the
MP, over here, over here.
basket, right?
I saw all my game.
Splash!
Started, man. Let's get it started.
Come on,
Nah, we're good. Let's ball.
that ball!
We'll get the next one.
Box out! Our landing, bro! Focus!
Let's do this.
Bring it to my house!
Come on, MP.
Yeah! It's time to play now! We always be ready! Let's go! Cooking, boy! Where's the foul? I'm making it from anywhere. That's what the Ravens for! Ah!
One more.
Let's go! Yeah, it's time to play now. You got it. Come on, man. We've been ready. We're waiting your team. Yo, set it up. Someone get on! I'm wasting my time on y'all. Yo, move around. Done. This is too easy. That guy can't score on.
Yes. Hey.
Woo! Quiet now.
Started, man. Let's get it started.
Y'all ready to lose? Keep coming.
Come around, come around.
Well, excuse me.
That's the way I slam it.
hit me up.
You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today. What?
Focus.
Yep. That's my spot. Hey. Yeah, baby.
Yikes. Come on. What are you... Bro, MP, come on. See you later.
Give me that. I'll what? I back up my game. Yeah. That
All
fucking
day,
sounds so
baby.
Sweet. Oh, that's deep. I can move back some more. Hey, who got him? Game time. Game time. How you gonna stop
You're
this?
like money in the bank.
You'll get about to be ready.
Quiet now.
Shaking, MP.
Let's get this win, MP.
MP.
Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Oh boy, here we go, Doris. A couple of teams that are all too familiar with one another going head-to-head.
BA, they'll play 4 times this year, and even that doesn't seem like enough because there is no love lost between these two franchises. It never seems to matter who's on the roster. There's just distaste for one another.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Graham in at the 2.
And I'm looking forward to seeing MP tonight. He's got a really tough matchup. His opponent has been on fire lately.
A tall task for MP. He'll have to put in major work on the defensive end. Now here's Graham. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And he lobs it up top. And then Morant with the dunk.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And Dallas with possession. 4-point game. And here's Doncic outside, and he buries his first look.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
Graham for three. Good! Another from three.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That three moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the three, and now stands alone at the top of the list. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Irving. Doncic has got 5 points.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
Graham for three. Rebounded by Prosper.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Doncic right side. Pass to Capella. Oh, Adams with the block.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
Six to shoot. Irving looking around. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And he lobs it up and finished off by Graham.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Doncic on the wing. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Memphis. Last time they met was in Memphis.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
Let's keep it up.
And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time. They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Irving, a reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Morant. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Capella screen on Graham. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, Luka Doncic keeping the defense honest by creating for his teammates. Pretty.
And here's Graham. He's got 13. Martin, the pass to Irving. Here's Prosper. Now Capella. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Morant against Doncic. Here's Martin. Misses the three. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Graham with it. To the middle. It's stolen by Irving. For three. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Well, what do? If you play up on Kyrie, he'll go by. If you back off him, he'll pull up. Pick your poison. Doesn't matter.
Graham, that's good.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Now here's Irving. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
The other thing, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and really he has mastered that part of the game. Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Dallas is shooting 33% in the first quarter. Here's Irving. And Morant clears the board.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Morant with a screen on Doncic. Graham with it. Irving picks him up. And then Morant with the dunk.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Martin, the pass to Doncic. Outside Irving. Over Morant. Graham gets a hand on it.
Nothing's come easy for them inside here in quarter one.
Luka Doncic's size, rebounding is an aspect he always gets to. Nice job creating the second chance play.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Johnson, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. Number 1, the Grizzlies. Number 5, the Mavericks.
And watching these two teams over the last 10 games, the one thing that you notice is how well both are scoring the ball. Seem to be getting whatever shots they want on the offensive end.
Morant's gone 4 of 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Doncic outside. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here's Morant outside. Good. And Graham with the setup. Graham's got 6 assists now in the game. Irving against Morant. Now here's Irving. Capella screen on Morant. Irving for 3. Adams grabs the miss.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Graham against Doncic. Johnson a screen on Doncic. Graham the pass to Johnson. And stolen by Irving. And now the Mavs on the run. Martin against Morant. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. No good. Johnson with the defensive effort.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Basket's good. Irving's got 5 points.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And so it's Memphis with it, after the Mavericks picking up the basket just a moment ago.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 19. Sends it home from three-point land. 10 points for him.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Now here's Graham. 18 points for him. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
What an exceptional start for him, draining 8 of his last 9 shots.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Graham for 3. From beyond the arc and then some. Graham's got 24.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Doncic passes to Capella. And Capella gets double teamed. Here's Martin. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Doncic against Graham. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. He's got 27.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Irving, the pass to Capella. Poke loose. Here's Doncic. And it's Dallas scoring again.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Graham for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
12 straight points off 3s. This defense is not extending very well.
Doncic outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
They were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Thomas comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the 3-point land never hurts.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
The first free throw is good. Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And both free throws good for Graham. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. From deep, here's Doncic. The Grizzlies pull it in. Graham's got 7 rebounds in the game. Doncic pulls down the board.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Barnes in the post. Back to Doncic. Takes a 3. Barnes passes to Powell. Outside Jones. Doncic deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Doncic is gone. Only 2 of 7 from outside the arc. Knocked loose. Here's Graham. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Graham's got 37.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Doncic against Graham. Now here's Doncic. He's closely guarded. And he's going for the lob. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a...
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. It's the Grizzlies running away. So both teams changing it up here, and there are so many big men that can bring the ball up now, Doris. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
Well, B.A., what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Cam Thomas, Jaren Jackson out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Josh Christopher, and it's Graham in at point guard.
Well, AI in the last matchup against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He picked up 66 points, and he came out of nowhere in that one, burying some triples in the process. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Shots blocked. Doncic against Graham. DeRozan, a screen on Doncic. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Steven Adams comes in for Jackson, and it's Ja Morant in for Christopher. And here's Graham. He's got 40 now. And there's the lob. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Johnson, he's checked in for Memphis. Martin against Johnson. To the paint. Here's Doncic. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And finished off by Graham.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game. 2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Down low. Here's Doncic.
Overall, their shot selection has been spotty, and they haven't played with a ton of energy, too.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Thursday, they'll face off against John Wall and the Utah Jazz.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. That's tipped and stolen by Graham. And then Morant with the dunk.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Doncic against Graham to the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Morant with a screen on Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. And then Morant with the dunk.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And stolen by Graham. DeRozan, a screen on Doncic. Here's Graham. Pass to DeRozan. Outside for Morant. Shot clock at 6. And they double up Graham. Aldama, the pass to Graham. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Christopher's checked in. Morant against Irving. Just his 4th make in 10 tries.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Graham against Doncic. Throws it up high. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They'll face the Jazz after this game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And then Morant with the dunk!
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Doncic outside. Screen by Capella. Puts it up from 12. And it's Doncic missing.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
DeRozan, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Christopher. Back to Graham. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, opportunistic right there, showing he can be a vertical threat.
And there's the screen. Doncic passes to Capella. Here's Prosper, outside Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. Launches it. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with. Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
And he makes a first. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Grizzlies running away with this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
So often rookies run out of steam, but not this group. They've had staying power, man. I mean, they're finishing strong.
Just like us on 2K Sports. Right?
Staying power.
Yeah. And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Grizzlies.
Well, the scoring off the bench changed the complexion of this game. And the way it's going, I mean, keep spreading those minutes around, Coach. It's working for you.
When I was playing, I agree with share of the wealth, as long as you didn't take me out.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, the Grizzlies shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Kenyon Martin. And it's Prosper in at the power forward position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Free throw's good for Graham. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Mavericks shooting just 33% so far in this game. Tries to keep it alive. Pass to Prosper. Back to Doncic. From outside the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Doncic has got 21.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Graham. From deep three-point land. Another one falls. Amazing. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise.
And here's Memphis on the court for Memphis. We've got Santi Aldama. Johnson is out there with Josh Christopher. And it's Graham in at the point guard position.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And finished off by Graham.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Pass to Hardy. And here is Irving. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost start. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
Barnes, he's checked in for Jones. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Pass to Irving. Back to Jones. Misses off the left iron.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Graham. And finished off by Graham.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Got a piece of it. Here's Prosper. Outside Irving. Outside Jones. There's the triple. Dallas, no good that time either. The Grizzlies have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
You rack up all those frequent flyer miles, Doris, covering games all around the NBA. So do you have a favorite city?
BA, I would start with, it's been an honor to have covered games in all 30 NBA cities. I think what I'm most curious about is expansion. Do we go back to Seattle? Is there a team eventually in Las Vegas? These are exciting cities perhaps on my horizon.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead. Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Mavs. And stolen by Graham. Another one goes. Incredible. 71 points. And no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Now Irving. They need this. And he takes it up and lays it in. Irving's got 21.
Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Here's Graham. He takes it in and finished off by Graham.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
The baseline J is on the way and misses it off the right side of the rim. Soft touch off the glass.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Irving finds Jones. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Jones against Graham. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Graham. Pulls it. Yet another bucket. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Left side Irving. Pass to Prosper. Irving against Johnson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the strike.
Doris, the league has always been invested in the G League. A few years in now with 2-way contracts. It's been a success as well.
There's no doubt about that, B.A. Here's why it's important. For stretches of the season, you can bring those G League players up, and they can get real opportunities on an NBA roster and at NBA level competition. But on the moments where there aren't those opportunities, they can go to the G League and get incredible experience in the system, understanding what the operations of the team are. It's great for both players and teams.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic checked in. Here's Martin. And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Graham on the attack. Count the basket.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Who poked away and stolen by Graham. And there's the lob. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots.
Oh, my, he really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
Conchar, he's checked in for Roddy. Irving with it. Capella, screen on Williams. Irving, the pass to Capella. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Graham. There's a screen. And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Irving against Williams. Offensive board. Irving, no good. And here are the Grizzlies now. Here's Graham. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, the final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time or longer. Is that something the league needs to look at, Doris?
You know, B.A., I think they've already tried to do that. They've already changed some of the timeout situations. Some of the reviews come directly from Secaucus while game action is going on. The fact of the matter is there will always be strategy implementation late game that's going to extend the duration. I think the league has already addressed it to the degree they can.
Knocks it down from distance.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his fourth three-pointer of the game.
Graham for three. Hits yet again. Wow!
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Another bucket. Wow!
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Here's Irving, and the 10-footer finds the target. Irving's got 28 points for the game.
So smooth on the mid-range. Kyrie dialed in.
Outside Graham. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Capella draws the double. Back to Doncic. Oh, there's the alley. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Graham against Doncic. The kick out to Johnson. Christopher, the pass to Graham. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Doncic against Graham. It's tipped. Here's Christopher. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Out to Kleba. The three. And it's Graham with the rebound. Graham's got 11 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Graham with it. Martin picks him up. A deep three. And it's good. He hits another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
Graham for three. Sinks the tray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
1:36 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Screen by Capella. The 15-footer. And it's Irving missing.
Good shot, gone bad. You got to finish there. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse.
So Memphis takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you later.
Make way for the player. I got a feeling you're going full truck versus MJ tonight. It's in the air, baby.
Hey, MP, I got some... So it's all about getting to your spot and boxing out. It's pretty simple.